Welcome to Upper West Side Philosophers Publishing. We're honored to have with us today to talk about their most recent book of Parents and Children, Tools for Nurturing a Lifelong Relationship, Drs. Jorge and Demián Bucay. Both best-selling authors, psychiatrists, family therapists, TV hosts, storytellers, and, most importantly, father and son, and both parents and children. Welcome to both of you. And let's jump right in with my first question. As a parent myself, I would like to know what it takes to be a good and responsible parent, and what it takes for a parent and a child to maintain this lifelong bond over the course of a lifetime.
Well, first, this is a very big question to start, but just a couple of things. I think the book is about that. It's trying to make an answer to that really big question you just gave us, but we'll try to make a few steps.
In the beginning, to make a long story short, I would say for the first part of the question, what makes a good parent? I will tell you love. Of course, love.
For example, well, what is one of the main ways to act love is to give without expecting any kind of payback.
The father and the son. You never say me thanks about the things that I gave you, all my money. I worked 18 hours a day to pay your studies, for you to go to university, and then how do you pay me? Look, 2, 1, 3, out of the course. That is the way.
I never asked for anything.
No, but I give it to you with love.
I don't want it anymore.
But what?
I don't want it.
It's for your benefit.
I never asked for it.
No,
I never asked for it.
But it's for your benefit.
I never asked for anything you gave me.
It's for your benefit, and you have to be thankful.
You don't know what my benefit is.
Yes, I know better than you what is good for you.
You have no clue what is good for me, and I don't want any of the damn things you give me.
This is my house, and in the meanwhile that you live here, then you are going to do what I tell you to do, because this is my house.
I never asked to live here.
Whenever you have your house, then you do whatever you like with your children. But this is my house, and you are my son.
Okay.
And so, when
I never asked to be your son anyway.
I give you my life.
I never asked for my life either.
That's the question.
You're talking about payment. Should we as children pay for everything that our parents give us? I think the obvious answer is of course not. But we as parents forget this and start to ask. And this is very clearly a non-loving way of acting, because you are asking for an exchange. If you love, your retribution, let's say your payment is their happiness.
See, if you wait a little bit, because maybe he or she will ask you your advice. Don't be hurry to give the advice before they ask it for you, because there are two things here. First of all, what do you think, that you didn't do your job well, so you didn't teach the things that you have to teach them, and then you have to repair now the things that you didn't teach before? Then it's your fault. Then it's your problem. If you trust what you did, then trust him or her. Let him do. And maybe a little bit later, he will ask you. If not, maybe a little bit later, you can tell him.
One of the most provocative and almost crass statements in the book is that you say that a successful parent, and by successful I don't mean successful in financial terms, but a parent who has done a good job in the strong sense of the term is a parent who has raised his or her children such that they are willing to abandon the parent. Do you really mean abandon? And if so, could you just speak to this a little bit? Because this is a very strong term, and I agree with you, but what exactly do you mean by that?
Not dependence, and not expecting me to have the answer, and not asking me, what is an adult? Maybe that is the question, the answer to that question. An adult is a person that has no need of permission for the things, no mean of apologize of what he does, and he doesn't need to be approved before doing things, and and he feels no duty to justify what he thinks and does. That's an adult. And so I love my children to be adults. And so don't ask me if you don't want. Don't ask me for if you could. Of course you could if you think you could. And don't depend on me. And don't justify what you do. What you do is your life, it's your being, it's your decision. I wish you the best. I can wish you. And if you need an advice, please, you can count on me. And if you don't, I'm sure I won't feel hurt if you don't ask me. I won't feel hurt. Because I was trying to educate you not to need the approval of anyone in life, but yourself, maybe your couple, but you, both of you, not with me. I'm just for some time in your life and I will pass. And if everything goes well, I hope so, then it will be one time that you will be here working or doing and thinking, and I will not. And that's my wish. My mother used to say, I hope that you are in my last day, because the other way around, I couldn't support it. I couldn't
bear it.
Live with it or bear it.
I couldn't live with it. And she was right.